America has had 46 presidents. Some were inspiring, some were even forgettable, and some of them managed to leave scars that still haven't fully healed. I'm Jason and this is Through the Bulk, and today, we're not talking about the loud scandals, not the embarrassing ones. We're talking about the ones that actually mattered. The ones that cost lives, collapsed economies, or permanently damaged public trust. Let's get to the worst presidential scandals of American history. We'll start early. Andrew Jackson believed deeply in democracy, as long as you weren't standing on the land that he wanted. Despite the Supreme Court ruling against him, Jackson pushed forward with Native American removal. Entire nations of people were marched across the country. Thousands died, deliberately, with public approval. This wasn't a mistake, it was policy. And it proved that rights could be very flexible when power felt inconvenienced. Next, Ulysses S. Grant. Grant himself was personally honest. Unfortunately, he hired everyone who wasn't. His administration became a parade of bribery, kickbacks, and theft. The scandal wasn't just one event. It was the realization that corruption doesn't need a villain at the top, just neglect. Then comes Warren G. Harding. His cabinet secretly leased oil reserves to private companies in exchange for bribes, livestock, literal bags of money. It was the moment that Americans realized that their government could sell the country quietly, efficiently, and with a signature. Nothing says patriotism like privatizing national resources behind the public's back. Now, Herbert Hoover didn't cause the Great Depression, but he certainly watched it happen. As banks failed and bread lines formed, Hoover insisted the free market would fix itself. And I guess it did, into mass poverty and desperation. This wasn't criminal, it was ideological, and it absolutely shattered public faith during crisis. Then came the breaking point: Richard Milhouse Nixon and Watergate. Yes, it started with a break-in, but that wasn't the scandal. The scandal was the lying, the surveillance, the tapes. For the first time, Americans saw the president without the mask, and trust never fully recovered. And finally, we have Iran-Contra. The Reagan administration illegally sold weapons to Iran, then used the money to fund a war that Congress explicitly had said no to. It was illegal, it was clandestine, and when discovered, nobody seemed to remember who approved what. Which is impressive, because someone always remembers, until remembering becomes inconvenient. The worst presidential scandals weren't about sex, personal failures, or bad tweets. They were about power operating calmly, legally, and confidently, while real people paid the price.